Twinkie.
Twinkie's here. Hello.
Yeah, nobody heard the
Hi.
top 3 either. So I had us muted.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, do you want me to tell him now?
Sure, tell them
So
now.
we're going to talk about James Bond, the movie. Also, couples so close that it's gross. And being shacked up at home this weekend.
That's correct.
Yes.
Correct. Okay, so first to start, we went to a movie on Friday.
Yeah, the nice cinema.
Correct.
The
We went to
Cinépolis.
Cinépolis.
Yes,
And this was your very first experience with James Bond.
it was.
And
It
what
was.
did you think about Mr. Bond?
I truly enjoyed the movie. I feared that I wouldn't. I thought I might get bored, and I don't so much like suspense, but it was so exciting that it didn't feel suspenseful. It just felt, exciting, exhilarating.
Correct.
And the cars, like fast cars, planes, boats.
And the
sexy
action wasn't bad for
people.
you because it wasn't gory action.
No, I don't like bloody stuff.
Right.
At all.
Even when people would get shot, I mean, they would fall over, but there was not like
it wasn't-
brains blowing
no,
out of the
no,
back of their head.
It wasn't disgusting.
Correct.
It wasn't. Yeah. So I mean, we're not going to spoil it for anybody, but I would definitely give it 2 thumbs up.
We don't want to let you know how it
No.
ends. No.
No.
But let's just say,
Don't say it.
okay, well,
Don't say it.
all right.
Don't say it.
I was gonna say it.
Don't
No?
say it. I
Okay.
say don't say it. Don't be
Darth
that guy.
Vader is his father. There.
Dear God,
I
that
may
doesn't
have
even-
ruined it.
That doesn't even resonate with me because I don't watch any of that crap.
All right, fine.
That's the guy in the big black helmet thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
Star Wars.
At least I know who he is.
I just know that was a big thing back in the 80s.
Oh yeah.
About like he was Luke's father. That's
Yeah.
all. I'm not a fan. That's all I know. That's a Star Wars knowledge
It's a go-to.
ends right
It's
there.
definitely a go-to.
I just give you all
yeah.
my knowledge
Uh-huh.
that I had on Star Wars. Okay, so Twinkie, what else did we do this weekend? That was Friday night.
Yeah.
We pretty much partied there. We had dinner, and then what happened?
Yeah.
What did we do?
Oh, we had a great dinner after the
We did.
movie. We did.
Yeah.
And then interestingly enough, remember, one of the wait staff came up to you, Beans, and knew you. And I thought about
Oh,
it
that's
for a
right.
second.
At
Uh-huh.
dinner.
And
That's
I thought
right.
about it, and she came back by, and I go, hey, I
Yes.
met you 11 years ago through this friend at this bar. And she was like, oh, my gosh.
Well, I said,
yes.
Twinkie, you know her. We're not gonna give her a name, but
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, you know her. And you're like, no, I really
'cause
don't.
we didn't actually hang out at the same places
True.
before we were dating.
True. I just
mean,
figured you knew her from where we met, where you and I met.
I know. I just met her through a colleague.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, what a freaking small world. California?
Are you gonna share that story of what happened that night or no?
No.
No? Okay. Maybe for later. Once we get to 1,000 listeners,
Uh-huh.
we're gonna share that
Oh,
story.
I'll tell it all. I will tell it all.
For enough cash, she's like, I'll bust down them titties.
Oh, we'll do that, but I'll sell out all my friends and their junk stories.
No, you ask them to pay you, not to share their story.
There's
Yeah.
a way to do that.
Exactly.
Check
You
out our
might
website.
you might as well have
Amazon.com.
fun with it. Yeah. Why not?
Uh-huh. So it was a busy weekend though, but
And the food. So the food was
sorry.
good at the restaurant.
oh gosh, yeah, the food was delicious.
The cocktails were good. A nice
Yeah.
location.
Yeah.
They closed late, so it was good.
That worked out well.
Then what happened the rest of the weekend?
The
Tell
rest
us
of the
about
weekend, we decided not to travel. We had
it. What happened? Because we talked about going to Palm Springs.
we really wanted to.
Correct.
Or to go to Vegas to see our listener in Vegas. But we did instead is Teen Twinkie changed her plans. So it turned out I was going to have a bunch of high school girls at my house. So I said, let's stay close to home.
In case they start a fire.
There's that. And then Monday was the holiday, Indigenous Peoples Day.
Correct. That's correct.
And we had, you had some home improvements, so some contractors coming over. It just made sense to stay home.
Yeah. So, as you pimped it at the beginning of the show, we were shacked up at home.
We were definitely shacked up at home, but we did it properly because we hit the liquor store on Saturday morning.
I would say we didn't hit it. We hit it hard.
We got a cart.
Yeah. I don't usually go to Total Wine and More.
Yeah.
And get a cart.
Yeah.
And for people that may not know what that is, you may have a Bevmo in your
Yeah,
town. That's what that is. But I like it better than Bevmo.
I can't compare them because I rarely go. I only go with you.
Well, see, here's the thing. Last time I was at Bevmo, they have remodeled and they took out maybe 4 aisles. And now they have like detergent, they have napkins,
I would hate
they
that.
have paper
So they're
towels,
Costco.
diapers. I'm like, the fuck? I don't go to Bevmo for the
We don't
diapers.
want that crowd in our liquor store. Let's not pretend. If you're
Right.
there to buy some diapers,
And
you're
then
in the wrong store.
At the end, they have fridges and they have milk.
Oh,
and I'm
God.
like, milk?
Well,
Unless I'm gonna mix it with.
let's get back to the good stuff.
Yeah, okay.
The good stuff was.
So we went to Total Wine and More.
We did, but I have an American Express card,
Correct.
which I love my American Express card. I reap all the rewards. Like they lose money on me. I'm
She
like
said
a fat
rape,
girl.
not reap.
I'm like a fat girl at a buffet. You're gonna lose some money on me. So I signed up for all the rewards, and it was like spend $100 and get $20 free.
That's right.
So basically, $100 of alcohol for $80.
$80. That's not bad.
Immediate gratification. Yeah. So we were doing the math. We went a little over, but we weren't calculating.
Of course not.
Yeah.
No.
But that was-
it was
a
fun.
nice-
We got some seltzers.
And then we actually went to the grocery store.
Yeah.
So we didn't have to order out. We were basically going to
We
spend
did
the
a-
weekend in the hot tub.
We did a lot of charcuterie boarding.
Again, I am on probation.
We just finished it today. Just before the show, we actually did break out a charcuterie board and
Yeah.
had our last of the cheese and meats.
Well, I had a piece of cheese and then I had to
Mostly-
eat chicken because I was
You
on
were
probation.
on probation? Okay.
I am most definitely went hard the first few weeks of
Her moo is getting tight.
The relaunch. Oh, I have to bedazzle my dashiki for next
Yeah,
week's
see,
show.
that's exactly what it
I
is.
gotta push away from the cheese.
So no more. This weekend, are we gonna re-cheese and re-cracker or not yet?
You know, we'll talk about it. We were talking
Okay.
about maybe making me tinga.
Oh,
'Cause
that's
last
right.
weekend you made me
because-
chilaquiles.
Yes,
my
Saturday.
favorite.
Saturday morning.
Yeah, Saturday after brunch.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We decided to make some chilaquiles for people that like my sister
in
in
Wisconsin.
who doesn't know what chilaquiles are. Could you
Yeah.
please explain?
Chilaquiles, we start with some shredded chicken that's cooked, and we make a sauce of tomato and onion and jalapeno or serrano. Serrano pepper.
Correct.
You blend that, then you put the chicken in there, and then you tear up. You like to tear up just corn tortillas that have not been fried.
Traditionally, you're supposed to deep fry the tortillas.
But we're not doing that.
Let the oil kind of drip off, and then you put them in the sauce.
we're
So
not
it's a
doing
little
that.
more crunch.
Yeah.
I just don't want to add more oil into my life that I
No.
don't really need.
Well, and then that makes such a mess in the kitchen, and then you have all that
Correct.
splatter.
That is true. There is
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So you made those, and we had 2 meals out of that. Delicious.
Well, we had one good meal, and then
We had the leftovers.
the leftovers late at night. You know, like 7th meal type of thing. We were just in the kitchen going to town.
For shame, for shame.
We didn't even put them on a plate. It was just straight out of the Tupperware, and we were just mowing.
It was a little low budget.
Well, the dinner wasn't.
Dinner
Just
wasn't.
the presentation may have been low budget.
Yeah. Well, let's not pretend. I've eaten over the sink plenty of meals.
Is that a thing? Are you like Jay Leno?
Very much so. Why dirty up a plate?
That's what Jay Leno does. He likes to eat over the sink and just
Be
move
done
on.
with it. Yeah.
He just eats because he has to, not because he wants to.
Yeah.
He also hates vacations. I don't know why.
Well, he
And you would think he would afford some hell of a fancy
but I think
vacation.
he enjoys time at home with his cars and his hangar, and
Well,
his
I'd
wife is probably.
I would say everything you said, but this subtract home. Yeah,
Oh.
time with his cars.
With his cars, yeah. But I mean, he has cars at his home, and then he has hangars, right, where the cars are.
No, his hangar holds all his cars.
All so it's one hangar.
One hangar.
Oh gosh.
At the Burbank Airport, he has all his cars.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm
Pretty-
happy. I'm happy.
pretty
He's
baller.
happy. I mean, he's a
Pretty
very
baller.
successful man.
Yeah.
So,
So
but I do eat like him over the sea, unless
I
we're
don't.
together.
I don't do that. Although, like, just like today when we had the charcuterie board, we
Yeah.
do like. You like to sit on one side of the kitchen
bar,
bar,
yeah.
and I'll stand on the other side of the kitchen bar,
Yeah.
and we just chit chat and eat.
Yeah.
That I'm okay with. I
That's
can
good
do
stuff.
that. Yeah.
So next weekend we'll cut back on the cheese and maybe hit the tinga, which is
Which is
another.
what? Okay.
Tinga is a mixture of ground beef and hang on, it's my favorite. It's my
Chorizo?
favorite chorizo. Yeah,
There you
and
go.
then again with the sauce and the peppers, and it's served on a hard tortilla.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like
and
it's
that
a
you just
tostada.
gotta
Yeah.
pick it up.
If
Yeah.
you guys know what that is. Yeah.
So
But if you're not careful, it can bite you in the ass because it can get a little.
peppers.
You can have a lot of stank on it.
Well, similar to even the shishitos that are notoriously not a hot
Right.
pepper, but you get
You'll-
a hot one in there and boom.
Yeah. I think people just fuck with us and they throw a serrano on there just to
Probably
fuck with
lighten
people.
the shade of
Yeah, they're
green.
like, fuck you. There you go. Fuck
Yeah.
you. Here you go. Here you go. So I think we kind of bypassed this, so we're gonna go back to this.
Okay.
It was last week because we
Yeah.
started talking about Friday,
Yeah.
But before that, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not sure what day. A listener Vegas gave us a call.
She did.
She actually FaceTime from her pool, which was completely dark and we couldn't see anything. But this was the very first time you talking to her, especially on FaceTime.
Like straight up to have a phone call.
Right, because
her,
she obviously
She'll
has sent
chat,
emails and stuff like that. But first time ever on the phone.
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan. I just think she's fantastic. We had a great time. We talked for probably like 45 minutes. Maybe
we did. We had quite the conversation. She was having cocktails. We were having cocktails.
Yeah.
We couldn't really see her well because she was in the pool with low lighting.
Yeah. But it was good. But we were talking about how she had been featured on the show the prior week about her new relationship and if it was really working for her or not. So it was nice just to hear where she was in it, which sounded like as long as this guy is willing to play it her way, then it's going to be great. And I think he's probably going to do that. He's not pushing back.
By the sound of it, yeah.
Yeah. Because like I said, she's this independent woman, has her own home, has her lifestyle, doesn't want to have to check in with somebody 3 times a day. And she was like, 3 times a day for him to text me is way too much.
Right.
And if I don't answer him, he's asking me a second time. I'm like, well.
Which for us is 3 times a day.
That's nothing.
That's just, hey, good morning.
8:15 a.m.
How's your coffee? How you doing?
Yeah. But we like that. I mean, we like that from each other.
Sure. Yeah. No, but it's weird that she doesn't like. I mean, probably because she's not used to sending so many fucking texts every morning, and there's the good morning, good night, and that I'm sure she's just like, I don't give a shit.
I'm sure, and that's a little committal for her because she's just like, I like my life how it is, and if you just want to hang out like once a week or once every 2 weeks,
she's happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it was nice to get her side of that and understand.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. We had invited her to call the show one of these days.
Yes.
So she can share more of her experience, and then we can chime in and give our 2 cents.
Absolutely.
5 cents? Is it 2 cents? 5 cents?
I think it's $6,000, isn't it?
Oh yeah, this bitch. Oh, this hoe. She was gambling this weekend, and she sent us a picture, and it's a.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the poker machine, and she just had spread the cash. She said she hit the jackpot on $2,000 and then $4,000.
It looks like wallpaper.
Like, you hoe.
I know it.
6,000. I lost 6,000 this weekend. She made 6,000.
I think we brought her luck.
I think she owes us about at least 10%, right?
I mean, just a couple Celsius.
Just go on the website, hit the donate button, right?
Well, there is that.
10%.
There's that.
As your agents,
well,
we will take 10% of your profits.
It's a luck charm.
That's right. Yeah.
But she's just so lovely. It was nice to meet her.
Yeah.
What are you drinking? You didn't even tell the crowd.
Oh, I don't think we told. Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Well, it's not alcohol on me,
cheers.
But it's delicious. I'm just having some grapefruit with a lime wedge. Swedgy wedgie. Yeah.
So you're having grapefruit with lime wedge, but why is this that you're not drinking?
Well, I'm kind of on probation from having too much cheese this weekend and seltzers in the hot tub. I just have to regulate so I fit in my clothes. Also, I think I'd mentioned I'd had some Botox for my migraines, and the neurologist messed up my eyebrows and made me look like Bert and Ernie. They were just straight across and all droopy like a puppy dog. So I had to go to the proper person today for a repair job, which thank God I could get in. And again, with Botox, you don't have
She went to the body shop. And she had a mechanic.
AutoZone.
Yeah. They came in with drills and a sander.
It was traumatic for me because I'm like, I can't hardly see out of my eyes.
I like the Bondo. They did a good job with the Bondo.
They did.
Yeah.
Whatever. So anyway, no alcohol
It matched
for 3
the
days.
paint and everything.
Dear Lord.
So how long is it that you can't drink?
It's just 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah, they say 72 hours for your maximum results.
Okay.
So I will adhere to that.
Try not to schedule that on a Tuesday so you can join.
You drink every day.
I know. No, I'm just saying so you can join on the show.
Okay. I'll do my best, folks.
And I'm having a real Paloma.
Yeah.
So
I love a Paloma.
Grapefruit, tequila, lime.
Yeah.
Ice.
Yeah. Sometimes salt. Sometimes salt.
Oh yeah.
Or tahini. I'll get it spicy.
But because we had the charcuterie board for dinner, I'm like, it's enough salt for me.
Oh golly, no.
Yeah, no.
I know it. Make your cheeks suck in like Cher.
Oh, I was gonna say puffy.
Well, my eyes would be puffy like Hello Kitty in the morning for sure.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Super puff.
This weekend you discovered something new.
Oh my gosh.
Truly.
What?
Truly.
Oh, gosh. Well, this is another reason I'm on lots of probation this week. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
She did an around the world tour of food.
I've never been
a candy person.
Like, I like chocolate. Like, if I'm going to do something, it's going to be a Snickers bar.
Oh, is that your thing?
That's my go-to if I really want to treat myself.
Are we talking regulation size, minis?
It's whatever's in front of me.
So if it's like Halloween, you're like, fuck it.
Well, that's a lot of work opening all those packages. I'd just rather go for like that double bar and the big pack.
So like the regulation size.
It's like $1.50 on sale at the grocery
regulation
store.
Size. Yeah.
So I mean, I have to meet certain requirements to actually treat myself to it. I have to have walked to the store. I have to be hungry. I have to have it on sale.
Oh, it has to be on sale.
It has to be on sale. I can't pay full price.
What is full price?
Full price, I think, is like $2.89.
No,
it's too much.
Max.
$1.50.
$1.50.
It's $1.50. But I also can't eat it until I get into the private neighborhood off of the main thoroughfares that I walk.
Because you're
shame eat.
Shame eat.
I have to shame eat out of my grocery bag with
like,
my
what? You have a term.
sticky, chocolatey fingers.
Okay.
But they don't know. Maybe it's a balanced bar. Sometimes I eat a protein bar. But anyhow, you have got me hooked on these doggone, I call them trolleys, but they're trolleys.
Trolley.
It's these gummy worm things covered in sugar, and they're
good.
full of color, yellow and blue and red.
Yeah, if anybody,
horrible chemicals. Horrible chemicals.
Hey, it's red number 5. There's nothing wrong with it.
But no wonder I can't sleep at night. That keeps children up.
If anybody wants a really good gummy bear, because like there's the Sour Patch Kids, and those are just too sour and a little hard.
Okay.
But these, true
they're
or not,
a delicacy. I'm not gonna lie.
Soft,
to you.
perfect,
Very soft.
Perfection of soft. Not too soft, just soft enough.
Tangy and sweet.
Tangy, sweet.
Yeah.
You could eat it a whole bag, and well, we have.
Yeah.
We've eaten a whole bag, or
well,
actually,
we get the small bag from the dollar store.
Sure, but the other night, I think it was Sunday, we polished 2 bags.
But that was one each.
But they were so fucking good. Yeah.
They were delicious.
Yeah. So you actually said you're gonna, what is it? What is it that you recognize yourself as? She, her, and what?
Oh.
What was it? You made a comment about that.
Oh, I don't know. Let me think about it. Piglet or something.
I forget what you said.
Oh,
think about it. Come back to that.
I'll think about it. It was a good one, though.
So, discover trolleys. Trolleys are good. Like them.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we watched a movie at home. I think 1, maybe 2. I don't know. But before we get into that, somebody had a little tripping episode.
Oh, my gosh.
Tell us about it.
Listeners, judge if you must. But
I think
here's the thing. I mean, obviously, I have... image is self-image, weight. I like to, keep it tight as possible. I'm 50, so it's sometimes a losing battle. But I decided, you know what? Let me take 2 of these fat burners that I used to take years ago. I haven't taken them in years. And they were in the back of my drawer. I'm going to take 2 of these and just see if it gives me a little more energy. I'm going to work out. Usually you do that before you take a workout. So I totally use those, and they're sold on Amazon. It's not like I bought them out of the back of a trunk.
Currently, or maybe they were pulled out of the.
Yeah, I didn't get a notice. Maybe Amazon will send you a letter.
Maybe you have a lawsuit in your hands and you don't even know.
Oh, I might, right? So I enjoyed those with my workout, and then I came over here and we did some hot tub.
Yes.
Or just poolside with some seltzers.
We were poolside having. What are they called? I can never remember. Ashland.
Yes. The Ashland, my San Diego seltzers. Correct. And then we went up into the theater in Bean's home to watch a movie. Correct. And fell asleep.
Took a little nap.
And I had my dog here, Penelope.
Oh, that's right. Penelope joined us this week.
Yeah, she did, and she's laying on the little recliner seat with me.
Yeah, she was chilling. We were having fun. Everybody and listener Kate was sitting on her beanbag chair. Yeah. Everybody was having fun.
Yeah.
And then
I don't remember anything. You woke me up, and because it was late, and
I just figured, hey, let's go to bed instead.
I didn't recognize you. I thought, honestly, because I swear to God, I've seen a ghost before. I've had a ghost. I've had this spirit feel, and they weren't a bad ghost, but I just have had the feeling. And And I feel like it was that spirit once again. I didn't know who he was. I was saying that somebody was being mean to my dog.
No, I was being mean to your dog.
You were being mean to my dog, but I'm thinking that I wasn't even seeing anything. I just felt that spirit.
Because you said you are being mean to my dog. Look, she is cowering down.
Yeah. Which Beans would never be mean to any dog.
No.
Much less my sweet.
Right. And no, and she was just laying on the rug going,
yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
But then you said just like that, I snapped out of it.
It took maybe 30 seconds or so.
Okay, yeah.
But then you're just like, oh,
what's going on?
My guess is you were like probably sleepwalking.
Okay.
Sleep talking.
So I wasn't fully awake. I was in a zone.
Correct.
But I blame it on the ghost. But it didn't help that then I had a phone call.
And then, yeah, I was going to say, and then please fill us in on this.
Oh my gosh, my daughter. Lord help her if she doesn't need another essay for a college written about her mother's craziness, antics, and etc.
Correct.
So I call her because I just need a feed on where she is with the girls coming to the house, and I don't realize I'm on speakerphone in our vehicle, and I'm talking about this ghost and how it freaked me out and whatever.
And you have her on speaker, so I can hear her side of the conversation,
which is basically
okay, Mom.
Yeah,
pretty much the same thing I said. Okay.
Anyhow, but that was just so weird because I don't remember it. Like I only remember it now because you've told me it like 3 times. I told
you, yeah, but you don't remember it.
But I feel terrible. But doggone, I let a girl sleep. But he's blaming the fat burners.
Well, that's the only difference.
That is really the only difference that I had in that whole day.
Because you were blaming the
the migraine shot that I had.
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
Yeah, Ajovy shot. Yeah.
But I figured no, because you've had it, and we've had poolside cocktails, and not a big deal. So that can't be the
only thing.
So that was the only difference in your diet.
Oh, I know. So anyway, I'm not gonna take
Trolleys
this anymore. No, I ate Chili's today. I ate some Chili's today, even though I'm on probation. They were following a salad.
Did you sprinkle them on the salad?
This is a lifestyle channel, y'all. Everything is a balance.
Yeah, I eat a salad. I eat some Chili's.
I did, and then I walked 7 miles today. So
yeah, it was a fruit salad, but okay.
It was definitely fruit salad. It was delicious. Yeah, so that was unfortunate, and I'm sorry if it scared you, but doggone it.
I just didn't. I wasn't scared as much as what the fuck are you talking about? It was being mean. What you lost me was the dog. Like you've been mean to my dog. I'm like, the hell are you talking about? Look, she's cowering. Like,
was she just sitting there?
Yeah, you know how she just lays on the rug, just kind of hanging out. Like, she's just hanging out.
Well, I don't know. Let that ghost visit me again.
I don't know what you're
a fat
talking about. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about?
Sorry. Well, that was a brief moment in our weekend. So at least we have some content for the podcast.
We definitely do. And actually, talking about the podcast, if anybody wants to contribute to the show, how can they do such a thing?
Just like this. Shop Amazon and support the show at the same time. If you use Amazon to do your shopping, do us a favor and go to beansandtwinkie.com, scroll down to the bottom of any of our pages and click on the Amazon link. Same Amazon service, same Amazon price, but you support the show at the same time. Go to beansandtwinkie.com and click on the Cassidy link. It is the social community for couples. We like to call it the swinger-friendly hookup site, and you get a free 30-day trial for clicking through Beans and Twinkie.
So I think last weekend we may have mentioned that I'm doing this football pool. I don't know jack about football.
True. You don't. And obviously I don't either.
You don't. So.
And now there's a third person who knows nothing about it.
Week one and week 2, I did my picks and I came in. The highest I've done is like 10th spot.
Out of
about 45 people.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Last week you made the picks and I came in 45th out of 45.
That happened.
And then this weekend we were, like you mentioned, we were at the pool.
Hot tub. Yeah.
The hot tub. We were in the hot tub.
Yeah.
And we bumped into someone. Take it from here.
Yeah, he's a sweet gentleman who lives in the neighborhood, and we've seen him a few times. And I can recognize that he's a little special. He's a little bit on the spectrum.
Correct.
But he's super respectful. We always have a nice conversation with him.
Well, you did want to punch him this weekend, true or not?
Oh, well, he asked if I was your mother. But this was in the midst of me realizing that he actually knew quite a bit about football. He knew the players and the teams more so than you and I.
Oh,
so I said,
he knows more players than you and I.
Well, this is true. But I said, oh, hey, how'd you like to help us pick the football lineup?
Correct.
And he was like, yeah. And I said, hey, if we win, I'll give you $5 for your time and your little bit of knowledge today, because I don't know what money you're going to win, if any.
Close to $1,000.
But I know it costs you $20 to go in. So I thought, $5, whatever.
Sure.
So this guy is he's like naming players. He's making the picks. And I'm like, oh, this is a freaking shoo-in. We're winning.
So I went through at the hot tub. I'm like, okay, who do you have? Who do you have? Who do you have? Who do you have?
This or that.
So I made my picks.
Yeah.
Sunday morning, there was a London game, so it started like at 6:00 in the morning, and I was already winning that.
Oh yeah.
By like maybe 11:30 in the morning, I was in the number 1 spot. Yes. I sent so many texts.
Talking trash.
Talking shit about my game. And what I had.
Yeah.
Screenshot.
Oh, yeah.
Well, at least I do have a screenshot of me at number 1. But then...
It took a turn.
The first, the morning games were over, and so was Beans. Yeah. I dropped hard to number 38.
But we can say that our bartender friend, who does follow everything and all the stats, came in one behind you.
Correct.
So our little hot tub fella at least got you ahead of bartender fella.
True. But I've been ahead of him even just not knowing what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah. So now if he ever says, am I your mother again, he might get dunked in the hot tub. You better be ready to hold your breath.
Well, I think we need to start a different way of picking teams. And I have an idea.
Oh, okay. So
we're going to have, and we may actually videotape it this weekend because, we have the time.
We did.
And I'm going to give credit because I got this idea from Heidi and Frank.
Oh, okay.
They got a little hamster and they would put.
Oh, God. They'd race?
No, they would put say Dallas Cowboys and the Raiders.
Okay.
So they would have a logo for the Raiders and a logo for the Cowboys.
Oh, so which one?
And whichever way the mouse would go, then that's the one they would pick. So I think this weekend.
Just do it with your dog.
Or your
my
dog,
bunny? Or my bunny,
or your bunny, yeah. So maybe we need a different creature.
Biased. Yeah, we need another mammal.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's do it.
Right.
That'll be so exciting. What if you win?
I'm not changing a thing. I'll be like, okay, let's do this again. Yeah. And the name of their hamster, so you know of Terry Bradshaw, right?
Yeah.
The name of the hamster was Harry Bradshaw.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
They are a witty little crew.
I know they are.
That's cute.
I'll give them credit.
Aww.
So maybe that's what. Maybe I'm just saying. Maybe that's what we need to do.
It's worth a shot.
We would have to print out a bunch of names.
Oh, you have a printer.
Yeah, but we would have to print out the names and see which way, say, listener Kate goes.
Yeah, let's check it out.
You have a treat on one side,
we'll let you know next week.
just to see which way they go. Yeah,
I think it's exciting.
It'd be kind of fun. I mean, at this point, we'll try anything.
Yeah,
we'll give it a shot. Yeah. So I think it was last weekend. Listener Twinkie came over to my house and she wrecked my restroom. Completely wrecked it.
What are you talking about? This was the contractors had.
So much that I had to have contractors come over and fix 2 toilets, not one.
And you wonder why I have self-esteem issues, self-image issues. I've got this one over here telling me I'm so heavy I broke a toilet.
I'm kidding. No, but we did walk into one. Well, I called him to come in and try to fix one.
Yeah, one definitely broken.
And he said, yeah, sure, I'll come over Monday because I wasn't working. By the time he showed up, the second one started leaking. I'm like, what the fuck?
I know. And
they're all going bad.
Thought I peed in the floor.
No, not you. I thought it was Penelope.
No, you at first blamed it on me. I'm like, why would I miss a toilet? Like, honestly.
No, I think
I
believe it was
a
Penelope.
Lot each day.
And by the way, we need to post a picture of both listener Kate and listener Penelope.
Yes.
On our Instagram.
Winston? Don't forget Winston.
Oh, sorry. And Winston. On our
Baby Bunny.
On our Instagram page.
Yeah.
I don't have a good picture of Winston, so if you do, please post. Okay. So homework for you. Okay. Winston, Penelope, and I'll post one of listener Kate.
Perfect.
Yes.
They're famous.
They're gonna be.
Yeah. So anyway, I didn't break a toilet or two, and I didn't pee in the floor.
I really just thought it was Penelope.
I thought maybe my bathing suit was just so wet. And
Your what?
My bathing suit was
so
wet.
You thought it was just leaking?
And I was like, what happened?
All right.
Yeah,
well, that could have been true.
All right. So that's our fun Monday.
That is. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this. I heard this topic, and I wanted to bring it up to our show. And this is couples that are so close that it's gross. Okay. And we're talking about like couples that have, they go out and they're doing nothing but baby talk to each other. Or they dress alike.
Like a team? I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
Oh, okay.
I don't like being a graphic mess.
So see, this is where I'm going. Okay.
All right, okay.
Because one of the examples they gave is, the people that sit on the same side of the table.
Oh, we do that.
We do that all the time. I didn't know that was gross to people.
I don't care what it is.
Well, no, but okay. But you enjoy it, right?
Yeah, because I can see you better, and we can hear each other better. Like it's rare to find a quiet restaurant anymore or outside.
Yeah.
I just like being next to you.
Yeah.
And he cuts my meat.
and I eat her muffin.
He did.
Could you
eat
explain
my
that?
muffin. We used to go to brunch.
Mimi's Cafe.
Yeah, to this little cafe, and I would order an egg entree, and he would get like yogurt or just bacon. But my meal would come with a muffin. So one day the waitress asked me, "What flavor muffin would you like?" And I go, "Oh, he likes blueberry. He always eats my muffin." And I'm not catching how
she just kind of stopped herself and big, wide open eyes, like, I want to laugh, but I don't know you people very well.
And this one's like, I eat her muffin.
I eat her muffin.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's a quality muffin.
It is a quality muffin.
It is a quality
muffin. But there we
muffin.
got to sit at the cute little like
I wasn't talking about the Mimi's Cafe.
Yes. Anyhow, but we do like to sit next to each other because we normally share an entree.
I do. Yeah. We do share an entree. And usually I cut your meat.
You do. He cuts the meat.
Yeah, that's my job.
You cut it last night.
I did.
We grilled pork chops.
Yeah, that's my job. I just cut the meat.
That's what he does.
I don't know what is it about it that you like. What is it about cutting the meat that makes you like that?
I'm a single mom. If anybody wants to do anything for me, I will absolutely take it. I will not say no. So if you're willing to cut it and it doesn't bug you, then I'll let you cut my meat.
It doesn't bother me.
I spent years cutting her food up, and I'm still doing a lot for that child. So
I'm gonna call it child.
It's nice to be treated.
Teenager now.
Some women are like, buy me expensive purses. I'm like,
cut my meat.
Just cut my
meat.
Call
my meat and call me pretty. That's all she cares about.
I love it.
So so you don't mind sitting next to each other.
Oh, I love that.
How about people dressed up alike?
Well, I don't necessarily think we need to be in the same fabric, but I wouldn't
So if we had, say you had that dress.
Yes.
For people listening, she's wearing this beautiful green. Well,
yeah,
it looks blue on top, but then it kind of falls into a green color.
Yeah.
What if I had the same in a shirt?
I wouldn't.
Would that be too much?
That's too matchy.
Okay.
But I would want you to not wear like a plaid shirt because it would go against the grain of what I have on.
But like, say we're going out and you're wearing black, would you say, hey?
You can wear black.
You should wear black and not
or
blue, or
no. When it's black, it's the universal.
Okay. But you don't want to be like black or blue or.
No, I don't care about that. It's just like if it's a certain fabric, I wouldn't want to match the fabric. That looks like we tried.
You're right.
But I don't mind if we're both wearing black.
Okay. No, so if we go to Disneyland, you don't want to wear like a thing 1, thing 2.
Or I'm with stupid.
I'm with stupid. What isn't that what you call your sister? Thing 1? No. What do you call it?
My sister?
You have a number for her.
Oh yeah, plug 2.
Plug.
I'm plug 1. She's plug 2, and my
Explain.
daughter is plug 3.
What's
my
a plug?
sister and I just joke about it. That's our rapper names. So we came up with these in the 80s.
Oh, it's a rapper name.
Yeah. So
is it GG or just G?
PLUG.
Okay. Not. I figure. I don't know why I was picturing 2.
No, I have her in my phone as
plug 2.
Is plug 2.
Because you're older than she is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So is your brother not included?
He's not. No, because he's always
been
doing his own thing.
Huh.
He can't rap.
He can't. Can you? I'm like, now you're on the spot, bitch.
This is in
Let's see. Rap about.
I'm not gonna rap about anything.
Come on, trolleys.
This is a story about how my life turned upside down.
I don't know.
It's no good. It's just something from the 80s.
So it's a rapper name.
It's just what we did.
Okay,
We're silly like
so
that.
if you and your sister went to Disneyland, you would guys wouldn't be wearing like a
one
plug
and
one, plug two?
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. We'll get it airbrushed. Unicorns on
but,
the back.
But we are not going to do that.
We're not going to do that.
Oh, okay.
No.
Right.
It's just cute with my sister.
But we don't do baby talk either.
We don't do baby talk. No.
Do you find it disturbing when people do that?
I don't care. I'm happy if somebody's that in love, go for it. It makes me happy. I like to see people hold hands and sit beside each other.
But there's
and be
nothing.
Kind.
There's nothing that a couple could do that you're like, oh, kill me now.
No, I don't feel that way.
No,
I don't.
Okay.
I love it. I love seeing it, especially like the much more mature couples that still hold hands. More.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like grandparents.
Sure. Oh, yeah,
hands. I think it's so sweet.
That is true.
Yeah, I like it. I'm a softie.
I'm a softie.
But I still like the Bond movie.
Well, it wasn't super graphic. I can see why you like it. Yeah. Yeah, that was good. All right. So with that, Twinkie, why don't you tell us how they can find us?
Just like this. Find us on Facebook and YouTube, where you can watch us live, find out more about the show, and join the conversation. We have 2 feeds on iTunes, HD, video, and audio. Subscribe and leave us a review. We are also on Spreaker and the Stitcher Radio app. Feel free to send us an email at beansandtwinkie.com. We read all of your emails, and your email may make it on the show. And of course, on our website, beansandtwinkie.com. Tell your friends about us and share the show. We are live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific.
All right.
Okay. I feel like we need to talk about the time that I encouraged us to try the grilled octopus when we were in Cancun.
This is in Cancun.
Because we're talking about how we share an entree. So we both need to decide on the same entree. It's
Correct.
usually fish or steak. Usually.
Yes.
Yeah. But this time I had...
Because I don't know that we know this. I just wanted to mention this. Beans doesn't eat chicken or eggs.
Beans does eat chicken, but he's selective about the chicken. He would never go to the restaurant and order the chicken, but he ate chicken in the chilaquiles just 2 days ago.
Correct.
Yes. But I had been to a private birthday party and been served grilled octopus on the plate. And let me just tell you, it looked like rat tails on a 9-inch dinner plate. And I was like, what am I going to do? I'm at this private party. I can't just like...
That's all that was? It was nothing but octopus?
It was a prefix meal, but there were, I think, 2 entrees. One was a steak and one was the octopus. And I was like, well, let me just try something different. I'm at this party. It's, it's complimentary. It's offered. Well, I was very disturbed by the look of it. I did cut maybe 1 or 2 tentacles.
Yeah.
And
I'm guessing you started from the
fat end.
The fat part.
I went from the fat end because, oh my God, this thing looked like something my dog had actually eaten on the street and then barfed in my living room just once.
Has she done that?
Yes, she really did eat this rat tail.
Oh.
In the hood, and then came in the house and puked it, which was predictable.
And then you had to pick it up?
Yes, I did. Get the doggy poop bag.
I was going to say, what did you use?
I don't touch that.
Okay, yeah.
I don't touch that. So when we are in Cancun and we're at,
we tried this new restaurant.
We're go all inclusive. I go, hey, can we please give this a whirl? Because maybe it's prepared differently. Maybe I got a bad rat batch. I don't know.
Rat batch?
Lord have mercy.
A rat batch.
It was a bad batch.
So she orders again, knowing that she doesn't like it.
What might come on the plate, and it sure enough
it's nothing
just
but
like it.
It's nothing but tentacles.
I'm like, dice that shit up, put it in a sauce, make it a scampi. Like, just don't serve me a bunch of big rat tails on a plate.
But I grabbed one. By the way, I don't know this story at all.
From what?
The story that you just shared.
The original.
Yeah, I don't know the story at all. I grabbed myself a rat tail, and I cut myself. I start from the fat side, and I start eating, and then she starts telling me the story. By the time she gets to it looks like a rat tail. I look down, I'm like...
At the tip. at just the tip of the rat tail.
That does look like rat.
We were done.
I'm like,
we were just.
The waiter came over. He's like, "Why? Is everything okay?" I'm like, no,
I guess so. If you like rat,
can we just get something else? So
anything.
It is all inclusive. So I believe they brought us a plate of something else.
Oh, most I think scallops,
and then we ate something else because the rat tails were just not going to happen.
So I think the takeaway here is don't order the grilled octopus at any restaurant or resort because they are not pleasing to the eye.
I'm gonna just bypass octopus. Like, okay, so I've had it in sushi. What is it called?
Tapan?
No.
Sashimi.
Mexican. Javier's has an amazing one.
Hang on,
what is it called?
On.
Ceviche. So I've had octopus ceviche, but it's finely chopped.
And it's marinated in lime juice.
And it's finely chopped.
Onion,
So you don't see a rat tail.
No, it could be a whitefish.
And that was delicious.
Well.
And I was having fun eating my octopus till somebody said, "Hey." So I was sitting there and it just looked like a rat tail.
You didn't love it anyhow.
I didn't love it.
It was not Chilean sea bass.
No, I didn't love it, but I wasn't thinking rat tail.
Yeah.
That's not where my brain was going.
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. It's okay. It
and
happens.
It's one of those things. Normally, I'd be like, well, third time's a charm. No, there's going to be no third time.
No. You get it.
Absolutely not a third time.
I'm actually, I didn't mind them before, but now I can't get that image out of my head. So we're done. Yeah, we're done. Unless it was like Javier's. Javier's does it proper, where it's nice. Well, but they also have fish. They have shrimp. So you really don't have to go into rat tails.
Their ceviche is wonderful.
Oh, it's the best.
That big bowl.
Best. I had a friend who didn't like fish. Frank. Frank did not like fish. And I remember one time we went to Javier's and he's like, "Damn, this is bomb." I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Javier's. If you guys
didn't mind mowing a bowl and not paying anything either.
Sure.
One of those friends.
We all have one of those, right?
Yeah,
I'm sure you have one or seven. Yeah. So, if you guys have a Javier's in your town, I know they're in LA, Orange County, Cabo, and Vegas.
Okay.
So if you guys are anywhere near those towns, please go to a Javier's and the ceviche.
Get the ceviche.
Delicious margaritas, top notch.
Spicy, skinny.
Oh, yeah. I like the caddy.
You like that?
I love Cadillacs.
That triple sec and the Grand Marnier.
It's
sweet.
Different restaurants will give you either or, not both.
Yeah.
So
that's
it's the tequila.
I just don't care. I don't care for that splash of sweet.
Oh, I love it.
Save it for my trolleys.
Because it goes well with the salt. I mean, you never get salt because
I usually pass on the salt.
You get the skinny, which is I found out that it's lime, tequila, and go
splash
fuck yourself.
Of soda water. Yeah. You couldn't handle that. He's like, you drink that?
I'm like, this is
all
fucking.
The time.
It's fucking lime juice with tequila.
I'll never get scurvy.
It's like a shot.
Yeah, keeps the insides clean.
Woof.
Maybe that's why I can't eat a fat burner because there's nothing inside.
What is it burning?
Stick to. Yeah, just tequila.
It's trying to burn the tequila. That causes a fire.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah, it's flammable.
I was on fire.
Yeah, no, don't do that to yourself.
No.
Yeah, that was bad. But yeah, if you can go to Javier's.
Yeah.
Check it out. Yeah. So you wanted to tell us about something about a flashlight?
Oh,
what was that about?
Well, I made the mistake of being too kind and generous of a girlfriend. And not to Beans, of course, but to somebody else. And I would let them drink too much, and I would walk a mile home with a flashlight so they didn't have to drive me home.
Yeah, that's not me.
That's not you. No. You're such a gentleman. You always drive me home, for sure. So now it's. And even if I should have never told you. You would send me an Uber.
I would just call a car.
Yeah, call me a car. But this person would be fast asleep before I even got out of the driveway. Like, no lie. There was no chance that if something went wrong, they were going to be awake to help me. Well, yeah.
Okay.
It was definitely lots of cocktails, and then, I've got to get up early in the morning, whatever.
We all have to get up early in the morning.
I know, right? But, I mean, it's like I should have never been like that was okay in the beginning.
But just, I don't know that listeners know, you don't drive.
Right. I don't drive because of my eyesight.
Give that back. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's kind of in the beginning of when I stopped driving, just because
was what, maybe 2 years ago, 1 year ago?
No, it's just been about a year.
About a year, yeah.
About 1 year.
You stopped driving.
And I do like to walk and get my exercise in, but I also don't want to walk.
But you do it for exercise.
But I don't want to walk home at 9:30 at night.
Right, you're doing during the day.
With the coyotes.
With
a dress on.
The tennis shoes.
Well, yeah, when I work out, it's proper.
And you have your podcast.
Yeah.
It's different than, hey, you just had cocktails and peace out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mr. Like 3 bourbons on top of 8 beers and... yep, here's your flashlight. Hey, wait a minute. How about take this mace also, just in case? I'm like, well, how about a gun? Like, what
how about a
hell?
gun? How about a gun and shoot you right now?
I think I live in a safe town, but still, that's scary. That's scary.
It doesn't matter. But if you're hanging out with someone, they should know, knowing that you can drive.
Yeah.
So I understand if, say, our bartender friend Juan comes over to my house. I don't have to drive him home. He's responsible. He will drive himself home or call himself a car.
Yeah.
Fine. I don't have to worry about that.
Right.
With you, I know you can drive, so either I have to stay sober enough to drive you home, or if, let's just say, I do party hard, which I don't know that it's ever happened, but I would call you a car and just...
But it would be easier, or it makes more sense. We're 3 miles apart. You and I are 3 miles. I was 1 mile from that person. So for me to call an Uber and pay $8 to go 1 mile, I mean, I am frugal, so I was just like, I'll just take this walk. But over time, I'd be walking. I'm going, what a dick! Like, what a jerk!
Fucker.
I'm not going back there. I'm keeping this flashlight and the mace too. Anyhow, but I've spent like a year working on my boundaries and saying like, I would get a few phone calls. Oh, yeah. Well, you always get the phone calls.
Yeah.
Sure. So anyway,
what was the takeaway from it?
The takeaway is if somebody offers you a flashlight and mace to walk home, ask for a gun.
Get the fuck out.
Out. Never go back.
But now it's a running joke.
Oh, yeah.
Every time something happens. I should have
never told him.
I'm like, well, I'm going to get you your fucking flashlight.
Anytime I mouth off, he's like, so did you bring your flashlight? Did you bring your mace? You gonna make it 3 miles tonight? I was like,
and it's uphill both. It's uphill both ways.
That's a long one. I have to cross a lot of major lights that I can't see. I don't know the traffic pattern yet. It's awful. It's so mean. I know it's a joke, but I'm like, shit, of all the things to not have told him, I should not have told him that.
It's all right. It's funny now.
It is funny. We get a kick out of that.
Yeah, it's just funny. So, one more thing that you wanted to talk about was the I can't say Ajovi.
He gets it wrong every time. It's okay. Yeah.
Ajovi.
I mean, we've talked about it, I think, every podcast, but I have this shot for migraines that the neurologist is like, I'll ship these to your house. You can get somebody to give you this shot, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, I don't know, man. I think baby girl's not going to do it.
Well, you asked her and she said what?
She said, no. Are you sure we didn't talk about this last week on the podcast?
And you said, yeah, you may have. I don't know if it's follow-up.
Oh, so anyhow, well, I was supposed to get that shot yesterday, and I still don't have it. This one's super scared.
I am, but I'll do it.
But it's also like this auto-injector thing. So it's basically like I think like an EpiPen.
I know, but the needle still has to go into your skin, right?
It goes into my stomach.
Right.
I'm like, let's ice it.
That's the nervous part.
Ice it.
That's the part that I like.
Well, you can't get scared about it and like jerk it around. You're just going to have to go boom and leave it.
Like I'm guessing it goes sideways.
I don't know. Now I feel sick about it.
Yeah,
I'll just have the headaches. Fuck it.
No. We'll read the instructions and I'll give you the shot.
I don't want you a link.
I don't want you to have headaches, but
yeah.
She's like, "Oh, let's do it live on the show." I'm like, no, I don't want to spray the camera with blood as I pull it out, and you're like, just exploding all over the fucking podcast. I actually think it'd be
funnier if you just passed out. You just go over.
You're like, well, you would have to entertain people for a bit. Because you'd be like, how do we turn this shit off?
We gotta finish this shot.
Like, hello, with needles sticking out of your side.
Well, you didn't answer. You know what? I'm sorry. We skipped ahead a lot, but on the whole couples that are gross.
Oh yeah.
Does any of that bug you?
Oh, I don't care.
You don't mind?
So I don't give a shit if like there's a lot of people that like even PDA like get a room. I'm like they fucking kissed.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I get it if they're like, girls going down on him. I mean, I'm still not grossed out. I'm like, hey, you go, girl. Get it.
And how often have you seen that in public?
Get it.
In public, how often have you seen that?
Never.
Okay, thank
But I'm
you.
just saying, if a girl did that, I'd be like, shit, get some, girl. Yeah. I don't care. I really don't care. But I know that I've been around people that are like, oh, gross. I'm like, they're fucking kissing.
Yeah, I know, right?
You're an adult.
Pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID. Yeah.
During COVID, yeah, everybody thinks it's gross. I'm sure.
Yeah, but I'm like, why is kissing gross?
It's not like we mac on each other in public. It's just it's clear that we're together when we're.
Yeah. But there's some people that are just like.
Well, it's because they're sad.
Maybe they are.
They've never had love.
Maybe they are. Now the baby talk, it doesn't gross me out, but sometimes it makes me laugh.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, because I've been at a bar where I've actually heard people just. You know, I can't even do it, but.
No, don't even try.
You know, they're doing the just baby
the
talk.
Talks.
Yeah. Oh, it's laughable.
Well, we find comedy in just about everything.
Oh yeah, no, it's fucking amusing. Like I wish I would grab my iPhone faster and just start recording from the side, just so I could have that audio. Oh, that'd be great. That would be great. Yeah, but no, never done that. But no, nothing really bothers me.
Well, so last week, and we were shacked up at home, and we were shacked up at home.
Took me 7 times to spell that.
He liked to say shaked up.
Shaked up.
Shaked up. But I had to stop and think too. Like, there's a C in there, I'm pretty sure.
That's what threw me off.
So I feel like this weekend, I mean, I can be shacked up a little bit at home, but I'm going to need some excitement. So we need to decide what we're going to do.
We're going to go matching to a bar. Do baby talk.
Oh, yeah. Make on each
out,
other. Oh, yeah.
And make people uncomfortable.
Get up on you. Let's do the all denim.
Get
the whole,
yeah.
Timberlake and Britney.
Oh, yeah. Denim. Oh, that dress.
That's a good look.
That dress.
The denim is really in right now, and there's a really cute dress.
Again, back
at
to
one
Jay
of the
Leno.
local stores.
He's a trendsetter.
He's a denim on denim.
He's denim.
Double D.
And I think that's you.
Do it. Oh, well.
I like the. Oh, yeah.
No,
what do you think I was talking about? Like that thing that's.
I was thinking about what am I wearing? Because this dress, as you indicate, like, oh, that's a pretty dress. I'm like, well, I got it from the girl I call the calamari puker.
Do you want to explain?
She has twice now, 2 different gentlemen, been on a date with them, drank too much, ate calamari, and puked calamari on them.
Not the gentleman. She
barfed. That's why I call her the calamari puker.
Ugh.
And these guys weren't even turned off. No lie.
So she was in the middle of something?
Yeah. Take a shower, get back at it.
But credit to the guys. They're fucking troopers. See, as a guy, I think this is what they're thinking.
Okay.
Fuck it, I already spent the
money
$100,
$200
on dinner, and evidently about $500 on cocktails.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if she wants to, like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Why stop her at this point? You have nothing to lose.
It's only gain at this point. I mean, unless you have to like get the cleaner for the carpet, unless you have to get a steamer.
Right.
But it sounded like that's not what happened. It sounded like it was just barfed on, hit the shower,
and that
get
maybe
back
that
to
bitch
business.
should stop eating calamari.
Well, I was kind of thinking that I see a pattern.
Right.
Like, don't order the octopus a third time. Don't get the calamari a third time on a date.
Oh, I actually, I'm not going to say this as a statement. I'm going to ask it as a question.
Okay.
When you go, you've been on first dates.
Yeah.
Are you nervous and you overdrink on your first date?
No, I don't. I would just overdrink because I overdrink.
No, but I'm saying on a first date.
I don't get. No,
on a first date, you don't get plastered.
No. I mean, especially if I have no idea who this person is.
Well, that's what I mean.
I mean, no, absolutely not. No, I
mean.
try to keep my shit together because if you drink too much, then you're making promises for the next date, and then you get home and you're like, oh, I don't never want to see this person
if
again.
you overdrink too much with me, who gives a shit?
Oh no, because we're solid. Yeah.
But say
a stranger.
Well, we had a first date at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think you overdrank that day.
No. We had it was like a full day of fun.
It
was
did.
A great day. It was a great day.
Beach dancing.
Yeah.
No, beach, hot tub dancing.
Yeah.
I think that's
we
what it was.
did all that. But this dress was like a hand me down to my girlfriend Star.
So is there pieces of calamari?
No.
No.
It was from calamari puker to Star. Star said this doesn't fit me well. You take it, so I took it, and it's so comfortable. Yeah. It's
by the
roomy.
Way,
yeah.
I don't know if people can. Yeah, they can see it on the video. We can see that you got sun. I'm sure I did too.
No, you were under the umbrella the whole weekend.
But I think I still got sun. Look, look at
God.
the video. Like, I'm so
and he
dark.
puts on sunscreen under the umbrella, and I'm like, can I have my dark tanning oil? And full sun.
This
full
sun is savage.
It was savage.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah. So okay. So a little dating advice is on the don't get it fucking plastered on your first date.
Well, and if you might be sensitive to calamari,
don't eat it.
Say no.
Yeah.
Stick with the chicken. Stick with the chicken. Stick with the steak. Stick with the vegetarian option.
Whatever you're comfortable with. Yeah. And by the way, calamari sounds like an appetizer, so maybe she didn't even get to dinner. It was just cocktail.
Maybe they went to a happy hour, and you know they have that fried calamari that I can't eat but looks greasy and smells salty.
It usually is. Yes.
Very greasy.
Yeah. Even our local place where we met.
Yeah.
They have calamari. It's good, but yes, it is a little greasy and a little salty. And I know that's quality food, but it's still a little greasy, a little salty.
I don't think I want that on my breath.
That may be true.
Similar to when you get the dirty martini with the blue cheese stuffed olives. They make
I don't like those.
It makes your mouth smell like dirty feet.
Oh,
like dirty socks. I can't stand that.
I like a dirty martini with just like the
plain olive.
Not plain, but the pepper,
pimento.
The pimento olive.
But you don't even eat it.
I don't touch them.
No.
I like them there. Yeah. Like they season well.
Oh, they're pretty.
Yeah, they season well. It looks nice. But no, I'm not gonna have that. Oh,
what?
Side note: if you guys go watch James Bond at Sinopolis, they do have a 007 drink.
Like a crafted specialty themed cocktail.
Correct.
I did not like it.
It was vodka, gin, and lemon twist. No olives.
Yeah.
I had a couple of those. They were good.
I don't think I liked that. It was just it had a funny finish to it.
Oh.
I've never mixed gin and vodka. I don't know what other drink would
maybe it was the roofie that I slipped in there.
Because I thought it could have been that. It didn't work that night. It was Saturday. The roofie worked Saturday.
Oh, maybe it was on the delay.
You masked it as a diet pills. As the fat burner.
Backfired on me.
Yeah. Well, that drink wasn't good, but it was nice that they had a themed drink. I love a theme.
And they always do. Sinopolis, if you ever go to Sinopolis, they always for not for every movie, but for like the big movie for the weekend. So like, say it's Avengers, they have like this something related to the Avengers or Star Wars or something. So that's why they had a 007 drink.
Oh, well,
that's a thing.
It was smart. The popcorn. I got my skinny margarita. I went great with that salty ass popcorn I ate.
Oh yeah,
it's a balance, people. It's a balance.
True. Anything else we need to discuss this week?
I think we just want to thank our listeners and viewers for supporting us.
Yes.
Send us email. We'd love to feature you on the show.
Correct. And we will be here next Tuesday.
7 p.m. Pacific. 7 p.m. Pacific.
Join the chat. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy, please.
And for listener Vegas, if she's listening, give us a call next week. We'll have you live on the show.
That'd be great.
It doesn't have to be FaceTime. You don't have to be on the show. You don't have to do your makeup. She was worried about that.
Oh.
She's like, why do I want to do my makeup and hair? I'm like,
put a mask on. And a ponytail and a mask.
Put a mask on.
Well, it's Halloween.
True.
Masquerade. Let's have masquerade theme. Oh, we'll have to dress up.
Oh, that's true. Halloween is coming.
Yeah, the final one. Yeah.
Halloween. The final one?
Well, I mean, of the month. The final.
Oh, the final episode this month.
Yeah,
that is correct.
October
we are on Halloween month.
Yeah, well, we'll have to dress up.
Yeah.
Onesies
she
for
had
everybody.
An idea, though. You want to talk about the idea?
Was that the onesies?
Sumo wrestlers?
Oh, I've always wanted to do this big sumo wrestling costumes, but I want to actually sumo wrestle. I don't just want to put it on and not have to hold my stomach in for 6 hours. I actually want to throw down. I've always wanted to do this.
You don't want to hit the
birthday.
trolleys too hard.
Lord help me. No more trolleys.
So, but we can still get the sumo wrestling suits.
Well, we don't fit in here.
I think we could, but we would have to modify the microphones, like maybe facing down.
Oh gosh, it sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, it would.
Might be hot too.
They would. Well, I don't know. I've never had one.
I'll just go for any costume that is not tight on my stomach.
But it is probably plastic and probably not very breathable. I think it's not
ventilated.
We would be sweating our tits off.
Because don't they have like those fans?
They have fans
of it?
to blow it up.
Yeah.
But not to. I don't know if that it airs you out. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, let's be dinosaurs. Oh, we love
Same
dinosaurs.
type of thing, but nobody could see your face.
Oh, that's okay.
But we couldn't talk in those.
Oh, that's true.
Because your face is inside.
But didn't you see that one Costco meme when COVID started and those people wore their
dinosaur
costumes?
Yeah,
I love that.
I've seen those. I've seen somebody that wore an oxygen tank. I'm like, well, you're a dumbass.
God. Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah, like a diver. I'm like,
Scuba Steve.
Yeah, like the Scuba Steve.
I thought you meant like somebody had emphysema. I'm like, well, maybe they really had emphysema.
No. He was like but he had the mouthpiece, but his nose is open. I'm like, well, you're a fucking moron.
Okay. Well,
nice try though.
That sounds heavy and hot.
It is. So
whole tank.
Why would you do that?
Did he have the flippers on?
No flippers.
Oh, that would have chopped it off. Then he would have been famous.
Then he would have been Scuba Steve.
He would have been like
Scuba
the dinosaurs.
Steve. Yes, exactly.
For sure. I guess that's it.
All right. So with that, say goodnight, Twinkie.
Good night, y'all.
I'm Beans. I'm out. And Doyers, suck it. San Francisco, go and eliminate those motherfuckers.
From the Angry Beagle Studios, this has been the Beans and Twinkie Show. Keep the emails coming in at email@beansandtwinkie.com. And make sure to follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for watching today's show. We'll be back next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific. The Beans and Twinkie Show is also available on iTunes, Spreaker, and the Stitcher Radio app. For more information about the show, visit our website, beansandtwinkie.com.